are you, my dear students? Are you okay? Today we will make fun having listened the interesting story. The interesting story is about a crow and a swan. Before I tell you that interesting story, I will ask you some questions. Have you ever seen birds? Have you ever gone to visit the zoo? Have you ever gone to visit to your nearby forest? Then you would have seen so many birds. Out of them, you would have familiar with a bird known as crow, that is black in color. It always sound ka 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 and fly over our roof of the houses and pack the kitchenware utensils. Pack the kitchenware utensils to collect its stall foods. It only prepared to eat stall foods and carrion, which gets bad smell, and it prepares to stay in whole atmosphere. But on the other hand, you would have also known about the bird that is called a swan. The swan is white in color. It prefers to stay in water source like a pond, a lake, etc. and search its food there. But once upon a time, the swan wanted to make friendship with a crow. Although the swan in nature it is holy, whereas the crow in nature it is unholy. But when the swan wanted to make friendship with crow, then they became good friends. Then they both roamed each other. One day, the swan visited to the bird's nest, its friend. As soon as he entered its friend's nest, it was not able to stay there even for a while time because of bad smell, because of the carrion having clicked on the branches of the tree. It was being clicked by the crow, that the crow served its treasured food. At that time, the swan requested to its friend the crow, take him to a sacred place so that he can get pleasant breathing. Then the crow took him to the king's garden. Then they both went to the king's garden and set one of the branches of the mango tree. But under that mango tree, the king was sleeping in a cot. There, the swan found to see that the sun rays were falling on the forehead of the king, and it got disturbed to the king's sleepiness. Then the swan thought of a plan that it covered the gaps of the creating of the leaves by the help of its enlarged wings. As a result, the sun rays could not enter. As a result, the idea of the holy swan made the king deep in sleep. But on the other hand, the crow, although having with its deviant behavior, it evacuated its dropping to the king. Soon the king got up from his sleep, and that dirty work of the crow made the king angry. Then the king shot an arrow to that bird. But that arrow, instead of striking to the crow, made the swan shot dead. Before the swan, before it was dying, it said to the king, "O king, it is not your wrong deeds, it is mine, because I had made friendship with a ugly bird like crow, so I suffered this." Then, my dear students, how can we learn from this story? Then the next class I will ask you about that questions answer. Okay? Stay home, stay safe.